Underinsurance definition. Underinsurance refers to an insufficient insurance policy. A good insurance policy won't prevent any of life's calamities, but it should make the financial consequences easier to bear. However, underinsurance can leave the enrollee liable for a large financial expense if a serious event occurs. Whether it's a home damaged by a hurricane or fire, or an insured person experiencing a serious disease or accident, insurance should ideally cover enough the expense that the policyholder can manage the difference. What happens when you are underinsured? You can be underinsured if your policy has gaps or exclusions that leave you without coverage. Or it could be that your claim exceeds the maximum amount that the insurance policy can pay out. A lower benefits policy may seem attractive because you pay lower monthly insurance premiums. But if the policy leaves you underinsured, then the loss arising from a claim may far exceed any marginal saving in insurance premiums. Underinsurance can cause a serious financial crisis, depending on the asset that is insured and the extent of the shortfall in insurance. Inflation, extreme weather events, and an increase in people risk consciousness due to the COVID-19 pandemic will trigger above average insurance premium growth in 2022, according to global insurance provider Swiss Re Group. Underinsurance and residential insurance. Insurance costs for home and rental properties are on the upswing. From 2017 to 2021, premiums reportedly rose an average of 12.2% nationwide. Lots of natural catastrophes, coupled with more people moving into disaster-prone regions and rising home repair and rebuilding costs, are considered the main drivers of this rise in insurance costs. The average annual homeowners insurance premium in 2021. Underinsurance for your home can cause a serious financial crisis, depending on the amount of damage and the extent of the shortfall in insurance. Take, for example, a house and its contents that are insured against all risks for $250,000 with a deductible of $20,000. The house is subsequently destroyed in a fire, and the cost to replace the residence and its contents comes to $350,000. That will require the homeowners to make up the difference of $100,000 plus the $20 deductible from their own resources. How to avoid residential underinsurance? If you experience a sharp rate increase, shop around. You may be able to find a less expensive option that still provides ample coverage. If you want to stay with your current insurer, ask for a quote for a policy with higher deductible that maintains a good coverage. Higher deductible should mean lower premiums and may be worth it if the reduction is significant. Check the policy's exclusion. Damage from earthquakes and floods, for example, is usually not included. If you cannot purchase a policy because you live in a high-risk area, consider buying one through a Fair Access to Insurance Requirement (FAIR) program, available in many states. Underinsurance and health insurance. The percentage of U.S. adults with no health insurance decreased from 20% in 2010 to an estimated 13% in 2020. Thanks mainly to the Affordable Care Act (ACA) or Obamacare. However, the percentage of adults who are underinsured increased from 16% in 2010 to 21% in 2020. When individuals and families are underinsured, they may have to take on debt to pay deductibles and medical bills. They may postpone needed care, avoiding seeing a doctor when they are sick, skipping a test or treatment recommended by a doctor, not seeing a specialist, or not filling a prescription because of the cost. A person is considered underinsured if their out-of-pocket healthcare expenses are equal to or exceed 10% of their annual income, or if their health plan deductible is more than 5% of their annual income, according to the Commonwealth Fund. Roughly one quarter of Americans with employer-sponsored health insurance were underinsured. Thank you. How does dental insurance work? It's much more straightforward and specific than medical insurance. Dental insurance policies help many people effectively budget for the cost of maintaining a great smile. Compared to medical insurance, understanding dental insurance policies is a breeze. Most policies are straightforward and specific regarding which procedures are covered and exactly how much you have to pay out of pocket. Dental insurance is available as part of medical insurance plans or as a standalone policy. Overview of the system. First, here's a breakdown of how private dental insurance works. You select a plan based on the providers you want to be able to choose from and what you can afford to pay. If you already have a dentist you like and they are in the insurance company's network, you will be able to opt for one of the less expensive plans. If you don't have a dentist at all, you can choose from the dentists who are in the network and again have the option of a less expensive plan. If your existing dentist is not in the network, you can still get insurance, but you will pay significantly more to see your dentist than an in-network one, so much more that you may not have any chance at coming out ahead by being insured. The monthly premium will depend on the insurance company, your location, and the plan you choose. For many people, the monthly premium will be around $50 a month. This means that you are spending $600 on dental costs each year even if you don't get any work done. Waiting period for dental insurance. Most dental insurance policies have waiting periods ranging from 6 to 12 months before any standard work can be done. Waiting periods for major work are typically longer and can be up to 2 years. These periods are set in place by insurance companies to guarantee that they profit off a new account and to discourage people from applying for a new policy to cover impending procedures. Deductibles, copays, and coinsurance. An insurance deductible is the minimum amount that must be paid before the insurance policy pays for anything. For example, if the deductible is $200 and the covered individual's procedure is $179, the insurance doesn't kick in and the individual pays the entire amount. Copays, which are a set dollar amount, may also be required at the time of the procedure. When a dental deductible is met, most policies only cover a percentage of the remaining costs. The remaining balance of the bill paid by the patient is called coinsurance, which typically range from 20% to 80% of the total bill. Costs and what procedures are required may also differ based on the patient age. Seniors on Medicare, for instance, will have a different definition of what constitutes the best dental insurance possible than other age groups. Most dental insurance plans follow the 100, 80, 50 payment structure. They pay 100% for preventive care, 80% for basic procedure, and 50% for major procedure. How dental insurance categorizes and pays for procedures. Dental procedures covered by insurance policies are typically grouped into 3 categories of coverage: preventive, basic, and major. Most dental plans cover 100% of preventive care, such as annual or semi-annual office visit for cleaning, x-ray, and sealants. Basic procedures are treatment for gum disease, extraction, fillings, and root canals, with deductibles, copays, and coinsurance determining the patient out-of-pocket expenses. Most policies cover 80% of these procedures, with patient paying the remainder. Major procedures such as crowns, bridges, inlays, and dentures are typically only covered at 50%, with the patient paying more out-of-pocket expenses than for other procedures. Every policy differs in terms of which procedures are categorized as preventive, basic, and major, so it is important to understand what is covered when comparing policies. Some policies classify root canals as major procedures, while others treat them as basic procedures and cover much more of the cost. Patients who may need costlier procedures should pay particular attention to the details of dental insurance policies. For instance, a single dental implant can cost $300,000 to $600,000. Many basic dental insurance plans don't cover implants, and those that do come with limits and exclusions. Thank you.